Play operator Elliot Schwartz. A few reminders before we begin. Flash photography as well as video recording is not permitted. Photographs may be taken for personal use only, please. Scores read during this event are unofficial until verified. Thank you so much. On the ice now, representing Switzerland, please welcome Starlight Jr. Representing Switzerland, ladies and gentlemen, Starlight Jr.
Looking on the city lights, flashing bright in my eyes. Look up to the sky and I get this relief inside. And there's no need to hide. I'm going all the way up. I'm going all the way up. I'm letting go of my with everything that holds me down. Feeling like a stranger on the
For Starlight Jr. The pre-skate score, 81.45. Their total score is 125.51. Our next team represents the United States of America. Please welcome Image Jr. Representing the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Team Image Jr.
This is for my day one. Don't forget the ones I made ya. Deep south sweating out flavor. This is for my day one. Day one. Showed up. Day one before the glow up. Don't need ask for them show love. Don't need ask for them show love. Show love. Izquierda para derecha, dale ven pasta. Yo quiero que tú bailes, dale sin pasta. Todo el mundo quiero vasita. Shake it, and I'll throw it right back. Ooh, take it back to when nobody used to know me. Let's tell you I was just chilling with my homies. Now that we're popping, everybody is talking. This is for my day one. Don't forget the ones I made ya. Deep south sweating out flavor.
The scores please for Team Image Jr. The pre-skate score, 105.60. With the total score, 163.56. The currently in first place. They represent Finland. Please give a warm welcome to Festa Aboensia Jr. From Finland, Festa Aboensia, ladies and gentlemen.
Every now and then something comes along. Never know just when it takes you by surprise. It takes you by surprise. Every now and then something comes along. Never know just when it takes you by surprise. It takes you by surprise.
The scores, please, for Festa Aboensia Jr. The free skate score, 97.77, with a total score of 158.97. Festa Aboensia is currently in second place. Competing on behalf of Canada, please welcome now Nexxice Jr. From Canada, Nexxice Jr.
Let it be the first thing. Let it be the first thing. Let it be the first thing. When you come home to me. Kiss me like you did when we were first in love. When nothing ever mattered but the two of us. Tell me I'm the only one you think about. That I'm the air you breathe and couldn't live without. Let it be the first thing. Let it be the first thing. Let it be the first thing. When you come home to me. When you come home to me. I can be the one who holds you close at night. There's no other way I wanna spend my life. Baby, don't you know I'll never leave your side.
The score is for Nexxice Jr. The pre-skate score 114.19. With a total score of 181.92, Nexxice Jr. is currently in first place. We will now have a brief intermission while the ice is resurfaced. Following the resurface, our competition continues with more great skating to come.
Do it like me.
Hello, my name is Bruce Hurd, and I've been involved with figure skating since 1962, so 60 plus years of figure skating. I have been a skate tech, strictly a skate tech, for the last 15, and that's been in the Colorado Springs area. My original background, I had developed myself in Montana with famous skaters like John Pektovich, who was one of my idols at the time as a youngster. And that Great Falls Figure Skating Club was one of the original 12 clubs in the United States. So I was just blessed to be living in there and being able to get started in my career at the time. After going through all of my competitive career, I decided that I wanted to do some teaching, did some teaching. In the meantime, all those years before, my father was actually started skate sharpening when I was a kid. I never really learned from him, but then I was later on introduced to Sid Broadbent, who is now 102, and he was the developer of one of the skating machines. And I spent 25 years of engineering, instruction, and development with him, and just learning the design and understanding of boots, blades, and what I like to call the real balance. Everybody has a balance, and that's how I treat it. Everybody is individual, has different feet, different structures, and I want to give it the best that I can for each one of them.
March 25th through 30th, 2025, the world comes to Boston and the TD Garden. Over 300 of figure skating's best will compete at the 2025 ISU World Figure Skating Championships for the title of World Champion. The world's most celebrated skating competition returns to Boston and the United States for the first time in 9 years, and you can be there. Tickets are on sale now. Visit Ticketmaster.com to buy your tickets today.
All right, that was great. That was great. What's your reaction to that one?
I don't know.
Tell US figure skating.
I was just like, I'm gonna land it. I don't know if that counts, but
I liked it. Someday that'll be worth something. That's like a level 3 quad toe with the alternate direction.
that counts as fall.
Yes.
Probably, right?
Because you're supporting yourself. So I still think you're stepping out more than you did the other day.
I like how my left leg is working though.
Yep.
I like how it's going back.
Yeah. Oh, see, that had a good axis. The only other thing I'd say is that right elbow.
A little back.
Yeah. To me, that's how we land jumps. That's a rotational parachute. It's going to slow you down. Okay. All right. The only thing I'm not satisfied with today is I need to see Let's toe.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. To me, just a little aggressive there. So yeah, to me that you do that on sow and you do it on loop. It's a little too aggressive on the bend. Awesome. There you go. Good. Feel it? Yeah, that was a good one. All right, nice job today. Very good. Excellent.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That was fun.
Miking up.
Miking up. Miking up.
This year-long program is done by Marie-France and the IAM crew up there because they work as a group together when they're choreographing, and it was an amazing experience. It's very much pushing us outside of the boundaries we've worked in before, and I think that's great. It's difficult. Ice dancers are amazing for a reason. There's a lot of hard work that they put into making it look as effortless as it is, and we're putting in that work now to try and bridge the gap between pair skating and dance as best we can. There's definitely unique bits in why pair skaters are not ice dancers, but but we're doing our best to try and emulate that feel and be able to have more intricate transitions and keep you just completely invested for the entire program. So it's been a fun process working with them.
Hey, it's Jason Brown, and I'm here in Colorado Springs with US Figure Skating, and today we'll be walking around town, and I'm going to be filling you in on all the things I've been up to this off-season. So, come on! The last time I was in Colorado Springs was when I moved. So I lived here for 5 years. I lived and trained here, and in 2018, in the spring of 2018, I moved, and I haven't been back ever since, which is crazy. So, first time, and it's changed drastically. Still feels the same, but so many new places, it's built up. Yeah, so off seasons are always all different. Last season I spent my entire off season doing shows, so I was constantly performing. This off season I decided to take the spring off from all shows and focus really on getting new programs for next season, both show and competitive programs, as well as, and also just take a vacation. Honestly, I had an absolute blast in Wichita. I truly had the best time with US Figure Skating there. The Visit Wichita team took me around to all of their favorite sites, and it was an absolute blast. So everyone's really in for an exciting week for the US Championships in January. Family time is so important to me. I make sure, like always, to make sure that I have time in the off season where I'm back at home. I train in Toronto, Canada. My family's in Chicago, so definitely in the off season, I make as many trips back home to Chicago as I can. And then my choreographer also lives in Chicago, so it's a great, like, kill two birds with one stone. But that sounds like a bad thing, killing two birds with one stone, but no, it's like, it's a double. What would you say is like a double? What's like a
2 for 1?
2 for 1, yeah, it's like a 2 for 1 deal. So that's so nice to get to be back home, see my family, and work on new programs with my choreographer. I do. So the nickname that my family and friends call me, that are close to me, call me ankle biter, because I might not always be at the top of the podium, but I am always nipping at everyone's heels. So I'm always up there. So many people growing up are like, if I make nationals, or if I make the Olympics, or if I win my next competition, then all my hard work and everything that I put into it will be worth it. Then it will, you know, whether you justify time and money and energy, you're like, okay, well, it will all be worth it if. Like that, you just gotta let go of. And I think looking as a young, like kind of speaking to younger athletes, like you can't let some end goal that you want to achieve, you can't think that meeting that will justify everything along the way. You really have to enjoy it. You have to love you don't have to like every step, but you really have to love the journey, the process. You have to find enjoyment in what you're doing. Like I said, it doesn't have to be 100% enjoyment, but you gotta like enough of that journey. And you know, I always think of every single thing that I've learned along the way. Those are qualities and those are lessons that I'll take with me for the rest of my life, regardless of what I, you know, end up achieving.
Do it like me.
I was pretty young. I was about 5 years old, and I was not one that dealt well with the summer heat in Texas. So we found something indoors, an ice rink. So I really enjoyed that. I never really got to see snow. So being able to see snow and ice was something that was really cool to a 5-year-old in Texas. And I kind of just took off from there. I had helmet, knee pads, elbow pads, and I was just flying across the ice, and it just stuck.
Please welcome to the ice, Amber Glenn.
I'm a little nerdy. I enjoy comic books, anime, cosplaying, a card game called Magic the Gathering. It's a little obscure, but if you know, you know. Just trading and collecting, those kind of things. I have a dog named Uki. I love her so much. She's so cute. Please enter a photo if you can. Love her dearly. And honestly, just spending time with friends and family is huge for me. Obviously, I can't train as much as I did when I was 11, 12, 13. I have to manage my time really well. I have to make sure that I'm taking care of my body and my mind as best as I can. And part of doing it at my age is making sure it's something that I still enjoy, something I get satisfaction out of, and I still do. So just taking care of my body and mind is really important. U.S. Nationals was a whirlwind of emotions. I mean, to go out there and know that it was in my grasp to be the champion was something that I had never really felt before. And after the short program, having such a great time, being in second, being the highest I'd been after a short program before at Nationals was exhilarating. And to land the axel in the free skate, but then have it kind of slip away from me in the second half and lose that focus was devastating. I tried to keep my expectations in check. And when I heard that I had won, I just lost it on national TV, which is a little embarrassing, but it's something that I'll never forget. I'm approaching this season with the mental side being my focus. Of course, I have obvious goals like medaling at both my Grand Prix. This year I'm doing triple axel in both the programs, and just overall trying to stay consistent. As someone that's been skating for almost 20 years, I've had tremendous highs and very low lows, to where I've had to take a step back from skating to prioritize my mental health. But I've also had these highs that are going to be highlights in my life. But I always make sure that I know that I'm more than just my skating, I'm more than just my successes and more than just my failures, that I'm a person who has people that I love and that love me, and to just make sure that that's at my core. And that kind of keeps me in a good direction.
Our next team represents the United States of America. They are the Lexettes. Representing the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen, the Lexettes. with a free skate score of 116.04. With a total score of 189.75, the Lexettes are currently in first place. On the ice now, and competing on behalf of the United States of America, please welcome Skyliners Jr. From the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen, Skyliners Jr.
Wake up, I'm about to shake up
Skyliners Jr. The pre-skate score, 118.31. With a total score of 188.24. Skyliners Jr. is currently in first place. Our next team represents Canada. Please welcome Lexettes Jr.
I predict an earthquake.
Representing Canada, Lexettes Jr.
Have you ever walked a high pass, watched the northern lights flash, took a photograph? meant to be wilder. Another night of television while you're lying in bed. It's slowly gonna be the death of you. Have you
This falls for Lexettes Jr. The free skate score of 121.96 with a total score of 192. On the ice now and representing the United States of America, please give a warm welcome to Teams Elite Jr. Representing the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen, teams Elite Junior.
Are you ready, dear? Oh, we must be sure. There's no turning back once we're out the door. Leave your message here on the telephone, 'cause we've no idea when we're coming home. Any place we wander to, any season we go through, I'll be fine as long as I'm with you. Heaven knows, heaven knows. Running round the world with you. When you smile, I smile too. How I ever made it without you. Heaven knows, heaven knows. I feel the weather changing, better get out soon. Don't let go of my hand, no matter what you do. Well, I'm here for you, through the thick and thin. We're on a winding road that never ends. Any place we wander to, any season we go through, I'll be fine as long as I'm with you. Heaven knows, heaven knows. Running round the world with you.
The scores, please, for Team Elite Junior. The free skate score, 129. Team Elite Junior, this concludes the Junior Synchronized Synchronized Skating International Classic. There will now be a brief intermission while the ice is resurfaced. And following the resurface, we will return with more great skating with the senior free skate event scheduled to begin at 6:45 p.m. Please be advised that the award ceremony for the junior free skate and the juniors will be held in this center following the conclusion of the senior free skate event. We hope you'll join us.